everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 4 in our Thrive Heavy Lies the Crown series. Where we left off, episode 3, we were preparing for war with the barbarians. We got a pretty sizable militia here, spears and archers. We also had just started an expansion south in the province of Ep.4. And I believe we had a scout running around, did we not? Yeah, right here. So Zelda was running around. We'll have him keep checking out the lands. And in the meantime, let's see. 5 unemployed laborers. I think we should probably start off with some research before we jump into taking out the barbarians. We can get tier 2 research, although militia going 150 gold is kind of steep for us, so maybe we go with apples. Yeah, we're pretty low on apples. What do we got for apples? Increase yield by 100% requires an employee increase, or production of apple orchards is increased by 50%, but such swiftness reduces the yield. I'm about to have a large farming operation, so let's actually go with the increased yield. I think that might go further for us. Not too worried about the employee increase. We can just build a crap ton of farming houses. So apple farm bonus, we'll get that going. And then let's take a look at our military. Let's see, can we get these guys hotkeyed? We'll put these guys in too. And let's move them to the barbarians. I think we'll come from the north, actually. We'll send those guys there. Go check out Zelda. This guy's pretty speedy. I gotta keep remembering how fast this guy actually is. I sent him to a location and he just gets there within seconds. What else can we go look at? I don't want to come check out Wyrmaxa. 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 I like Wyrmaxa better. But I also don't know if they're aggressive. We'll just keep checking out these smaller provinces. As far as towns, we have Beldham, Lockcliffe, and Gimpton. Yeah. So we zoom in. There we go. All right, let's see. We got a lot of homeless here, so we should probably expand our farmers' houses. Let's do 4 there, and yeah, let's just get crazy with it. What's the cost on a farmer house? Wood and stone? Yeah, we got plenty. We need the labor. Oh, hey, we need a path to these. Mostly this. There we go. It solves that problem. Wood. Let's expand our range on the logger camp to full capacity, as well as the courier camp. And miners camp. Yeah, it's not going to change anything. There's only 7 nodes here. We're going to have to eventually move it up higher. As far as this caravan goes, caravan 1. Didn't we make another caravan previous episode? No. But yeah, we did. It's right here. Alright. Get back in there. Get back in there. We're gonna have to send some goodies to the Southern Kingdom. Take a look where our military's at. They are arriving. Actually, let's just stay here. Pretty pumped to see. I mean, honestly, looking at our numbers, what do we got here? Is there a way to tell? 9, 18. Here we go. 9, 18, 27. 27 units against what? 18? Yeah, this should probably be overkill. Yeah. Attack them. Right at dusk. Get a good view of this battle. Oh, easily. Archers popping shots from the back line. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely overkill. Wow, militia OP, huh? Maybe that was just a weak barbarian camp. But let's take this out. Definitely expected that to be more of a fight, but I guess it is only barbarians. Yeah, that ended rather quickly and kind of anticlimactic. Couple guys, yeah, we lost a couple guys in there, but cool. Not not what I was expecting. I was expecting a little more, but guess the overwhelming force triumphs, which is to be expected. Let's take a look at diplomacy. Gimton. They do not care that we took out the Grimrot, huh? Yeah. Well, while we have the military, we might as well come up north here. Yeah. Just send an attack and that Lockcliff. Lockcliff is yeah, it's not a need for us to destroy that Grimrot, but if I have the military to do it right now, we might as well. Does Gimton need 210 rope? Okay. So maybe I focus on rope. Well, actually, we did get 2 rope buildings in the last episode. Yeah, we're at 322. Let's actually grab this caravan and send some rope over there. What they want, 210. And then let's see, how do we do this? Deliver us 210 rope. We got 20 hours to do it. Do I create a trade route? Trade route, okay. Add caravan. Caravan 2. Um, okay, neither send it to myself. Hmm. Let's see. Along with those of neighbors who may be interested. So, if I can't, let's just experiment here. I'm just gonna send them over there. Maybe that'll count. They do. Isn't this a trader's hut? This looks like it's a trader's hut. Or maybe we just bring it inside their walls and they'll be chill with us. Impton, I have 1,000. Oh wow, huge jump in gold. What is that from? Oh, that's probably from killing the barbarians. Okay, cool. So diplomacy, Gimton. What if I give you guys gold? Okay. Increases our relationship status slightly. Still no option to trade with them, but maybe just bringing the rope to them, they'll be happy. Let's get the needs of this town online. 20 unemployed. They're gonna want some rope. So let's, or not rope, sorry. I literally looked at firewood and said rope. Trade, get another trade route going. Create trade route. Create. Switch this to caravan 1. It's gonna go from Noswia to Ep.4, and Noswia will send firewood. Let's say 50. Let's do this, 50. What else are we gonna need? What else are we gonna need? Apple? No, no, no. We're gonna be sending apples. We're gonna want some hemp clothing. Maybe we'll get 50 hemp clothing. And we might as well do some cider. Should be the 3 basic needs we need. Yeah, and then actually in return, let's start bringing some iron ore this way. Go 75? No, 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 we'll go 50. Everything at 50, it should keep the routes going. Alright, that's a good start there. See, our military still marching. Yeah, they got a long march ahead. Okay, let's go check at Zelda. Still kind of cruising along. It's kind of a cool province, kind of up on a cliffside here. Okay, nothing of interest there. There's a lot of these are just tiny little outposts. I don't really. I mean, should it come to it, we would easily. My militia army would wipe every one of these that I've seen so far. Let's take a look. What do we got here? Military. Where these guys come from? They just spawned late? Or what? Out of 2, 13. Or actually, maybe active contracts. Sorry, just experimenting. Okay, so he does. I thought maybe they respawned. Oh, oh, it does say 12 out of 13 now. So maybe these are respawned guys. 13 out of 13. Aha! Look at that. Cool. Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna have to, after we destroy that barbarian camp, we're actually gonna probably disband that militia. We'll get our contracts on a cooldown, and then that way we'll have them for if we need them in the future. Let's see, we had 40 unemployed farmers. When did that happen? I swear I just checked and it was at 3, was it not? Or 5 or something like that? Ciders available. I mean, yeah, we got all the needs filled. Alright, so the town is growing. A good problem to have. Zelda is finding everything for us. Cool. Maybe we go check out this place. I don't know how you even get in there. There's no road leading in. Yeah, I would say here is probably the only entrance. Let's go check that out. And in the meantime, the army still marches. Okay. Let's take a look down at our southern province. Probably get this guy hotkeyed too. This will be, make this guy 4. If we can, hold on a second. Let's test it. No, no, we can't hotkey that. Okay, that's fine. We'll just scroll down every time, I guess. Still no water being produced. Not enough water to put out a fire. Okay, but water is actually being produced. Okay. And we're at 26. Okay, so we are starting to increase population here. Once we can start getting apples online, which ironically this is the place I need to start producing the apples. So let's inflate our population a little bit more here. Yeah, whatever. Plop down some more houses. And we're going to get some apple farms going. And both provinces will be quite happy. Cool. That will be plenty of farmers. And we are, oh, we are starting to kick off some fights here. Oh, the archers need to get out. Focus this guy down here. Oh yeah, dude, this is easy. Yeah, we're taking some casualties, but I think just the sheer numbers gets us the dub every time. Yeah, once you guys are done there, we'll go ahead and attack into here. Yeah. No problem. Militia OP. Militia OP. Man, dude, yeah, we're chilling. Militia army. Let's go ahead and cancel these contracts. How do I do that with this? Oh, not our scout though. Keep the scout. We'll disband this. Disband. Disband. And disband. Oh wow. Do they really just all just keel over? I think I gotta go look. Or was that up here? Yep. All right. Well, RIP. Thank you for your skills in combat. All right, let's take a look at this event. Happy House. Eldamore's former citizens have done well to establish this new settlement, but the labor needs of your fledgling kingdom are increasing. The citizens' comforts must be weighed against the fragility of the stockpile and need for more hands. See, now is the time for self-restraint. People have suffered much and labored hard, but focus is required to help us grow. Indulges must be tempered. We cannot dwindle precious resources while still so early in our growth. Our citizens will have to accept new residents into their homes. The Chancellor and some farmhands may have found a solution if you're willing to trust their instincts. Huh. Not really sure. Nothing's really giving me a hint to what it's going to... What choice is going to give us, what kind of award or reward. Doges must be tempered. Sounds like there's going to be less consumption of needs, maybe apples or something. Citizens will have to accept new residents into their homes. This is going to be something to do with happiness and if you're willing to trust their instinct. I don't know what this one is. Let's do the yeah, indulgence must be tempered. I feel like this is gonna do something to do with the resource consumption. -1 cider received per house to encourage productivity. You decree that all homes receive one less cider ration to encourage temperance while the kingdom is being formed. Oh, okay. Oh wow, look at all this. That's actually not a bad problem there to increase the farmers needed on these farms because we have a ton of extra farmers. And we're producing 96 apples there, 98 apples there. Sweet. Our apple production. 1K in apples? Holy cow. Do I even need the Southern Kingdom anymore? Holy... Yeah, we definitely have a surplus. Let's start getting some farms going. Was not expecting that big of a jump. How many houses did I build? I didn't think I even built that many. And their needs aren't even fully met. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of everything. Let's spread around some food stores. We'll go here. And let's see, let's line this up right here. Yeah, it feels good. Cool, cool. We're gonna have big apple farms. I'm going to start at the border. Assuming this went to the border, correct? Well, we'll give that a second. Let's check out Zelda. Okay, we do have eyes on Wyrmaxa. This is looking like, yeah, this is a kingdom here. They got their farms outside. They got walls at the gate. Oh, ooh, can we get in there? Go back in, go back in. Oh yeah, we're in. Ha! Look at that. Your walls mean nothing to me. Holy cow, this goes on quite a ways. I guess that makes sense. Look how big this area is. Oh, shit. That's a kingdom. That's a fortress right there. Do I have to break into this? Or is this just for aesthetics? That might just be for aesthetics, because that would be pretty wild if I had to try and get into that. Oh, they got some armored boys, huh? Can't click on them. No detailed information. Oh, okay. Oh, look at these ranks of soldiers. Yeah, trebuchets. Dang. Yo, they got a lot. Big military, but I expect nothing less. With a province of this size. Oh, zoom out a little bit, you can really see. Take a- Over here. Alright, so we're gonna need a little more than our militia to take this out. Wait, what is that, a back way in? No. Looks like there's a little path here to get in there. Okay. Is my scout just stuck in there now, though? I had to wait at the doors. Well, maybe he can just hang out. We'll just hang out for now. Oh, let's check out Gimpton. Were we able to deliver rope? No. No, we were not able to deliver. What if I deploy? Huh. All right, so yeah, not quite sure how these guys want rope. Oh, now they want hemp clothing. Maybe we just keep increasing with giving them gold and then see if we get new options available to us. Till then, we'll use this guy to trade back and forth with our main kingdom and our southern kingdom. Let's do something about our labor problem here as I check our time to see where we're at. Okay, 23 minutes, perfect. Okay. All right, let's take a look at a farmer structures. And 1.4 planks is a lot. I feel like we're flooded resources right now. So I think I need to try and push for another tier of buildings. Yeah, which is going to require us to have more laborers. So what we can do, your food supply has been affected by a mysterious rot. Your food stores will each be reduced between, what did that say, 0 and 50%? And that was, and so that right there was from that Whalgrim. A little bit of a debuff there. Though I don't see that it affected us in any way. We're full on apples, so I guess it did say 0 to 50, or I thought it said 0 to 50. It kind of went away too quick before I could finish reading it. For a second, I was kind of confused on what even was going on. All right, let's get some apple orchards going here. Yeah, I'll get one there. Get another one there. Oh yeah. We're gonna need to feed the population we're gonna have to grow to get a large enough army to take Wyrmaxa. Should it come to that. I honestly don't know. You might be able to just befriend them. Maybe we increase in size so large that they have no choice but to befriend us. What do I want to do here? Apples, apples. 39 out of 84. We're definitely going to want wheat. So let's get wheat going over here. That is 4. That is 5. How is that going to be no available food stored in range? Okay. I kind of thought that was going to be the case there. Let's start here. No, I don't like that. Three, 4, lot too big. Whatever. 4 is going to be fine there. I want to try and utilize as much of this space as we can. Do another one at 4. And this one's going to be kind of an awkward size, isn't it? Yeah, it looks that way. If that corner overhanging, really, really, that needs to be addressed. I think this should count as being within range. I really do. Oh, was that? Maybe it is. I wonder if that. Okay, maybe that other one was too, and I just, for whatever reason, before it got workers at it, it preemptively said that there was no food store. Whatever. Anyways, hey, here's those crystals. An episode. Wasn't there some crystal talk? I feel like there was. We do have another event. I would like to start to get to the farmer population going on some new jobs here. Um, Mainly more outfitters. Here and here. Increase population, we're gonna need it. And then as far as laborer structures go, so with 20 laborers, we now have access to a fishing dock, a smelter, forester hut, blacksmith, and Boyer and Fletcher, as well as the barracks and the armory. So we can start amassing an army here soon. Let's go ahead and get the 1,000 gold. I definitely want to get a smelter online. Start utilizing this iron ore. Let's actually place it right here. Anything else? Anything else? Flax mill, yes. Flax mill. And let's get the blacksmith. Yeah, if we're gonna have the smelter converts iron ore and gold ore into ingots, obviously it makes sense to have a blacksmith to start making weapons and armor with those ingots. We will go right there with it. That should get our laborer force going. The farmers, I'm kind of struggling with giving them work. I don't know how much we're gonna blow through these materials. Um, Although fermenter is a building that actually produces 3 items, cider, beer, and mead, so maybe we start preemptively dropping more fermenters down. That might be the move there. Get 4 of those going. So we can start getting wheat online. We will we'll be able to make beer at the tavern. Cool. Yeah, I think this sets us up in a pretty nice spot for episode 5. We'll continue to grow our Southern Kingdom. We will find a way to get our scout out by camping out at a door and hoping someone walks through it. Otherwise, he's kind of trapped in here. Um, yeah, I think we're positioned pretty good. I don't see happiness is still up pretty high, and Ekafer happiness is at 166, so happiness level is doing really good down here. We'll have to keep focusing on the main kingdom. I think it's primarily probably because of the unemployment rate. So that is something we will look forward to in episode 5. And I will save this event pop-up for the start of episode 5 as well. That's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you watching. Let me know if any of you have played this game and can see kind of where I'm lacking at as far as progressing in the story. I feel like it's kind of slow going, but maybe that's just the nature of the beginning of this game and starting to build up your kingdom. I was kind of hoping there would be a little more military action. The barbarian was kind of lackluster, in all honesty. The militia kind of took care of that rather easily. So, uh, I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.